Now, boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here, and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 career mode here. The road to glory with Salford City. We are currently sat in the playoffs. Don't know how, but we are. We're going to kick off the episode by taking on Bristol City, who are 9th in the league. And I'm just kind of hoping that we can keep the run going. We're going to actually look at the players and the form they're having so far this season. We've got some decent games to play in this month. We've got some difficult games as well. Blackpool is what I'm already looking at and seeing if we can win it. And we're moving into the month of December, and that means January is coming soon. So only an episode away from January, and possibly a lot of transfers need to be done. If we look at the squad, this is how it's stacking up this season. A whopping 9 goals and 3 assists for Elliot List. He's doing it at this level, and I absolutely love it. Ricky J. Jones has bagged himself 6 goals in 8, which is a magnificent record. Injury problems, we already know that, but still a fantastic season. Brad Young, 3 assists, 3 goals. I am leaning towards maybe picking him up. He's 21 years of age. He can play cam, he can play striker. He's a very good player. 10 appearances for Timmy Abraham, 2 goals, 1 assist. Someone did mention that maybe Timmy's time was done. I mean, he's only 23. He's not super ambitious. He doesn't get upset when he doesn't play every game. I feel like he's the kind of player you need around. The rest doesn't look too great, if we're being 100% honest. A goal for Lado, a goal for Kelly, which was quite surprising, and then a goal for Olaina, who we are hoping we can keep hold of for as long as possible. Has had pretty good performances. We should look at the players out on loan. Rice has gone up by 4, only 1 for Oliver Hanna and 1 for Lejeune. So that's a little bit worrying with those two. They might actually need another loan before they're ready. And up 2 for Harley Coates. We're hoping that he can improve a lot. Banks hasn't moved yet, so it's a little bit frustrating. We need Banks to be getting the game time. We need him to be improving, or we're probably going to have to sell him. Lance Murphy, I think we'll move him on at the end of this season anyway. Also, we got some more scout reports back, and we've got a player returning from injury. Sibic's actually going to be back from injury. I'm going to have all 5 centre-backs to choose from, which is just going to be unbelievable. I'm going to be beside myself, not knowing what to do. Looks like we're going to end up with some decent Welsh players. Now, from England, there is potential. Ed Hodges here at 15 could be very good, and Freddie Power as well at 15 could be very good. I don't know if you guys want to show me this every time, so I'm actually going to do this myself, and then I'll just pinpoint any players that I think are going to make it, instead of just showing you this every single time. So first game of the episode will be Bristol City. Before we get into that though, if you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're pushing our way to 5K. Also leave feedback and comments about what you want to see going forward in terms of transfers. We've been getting so many good comments. There are so many players that get recommended and suggested. Your player might not always get chosen, and I do apologize for that, but there's only so many players we can sign throughout the series. There's going to be more series that you might get your players in that one. Unfortunately, this is just the scenario. We are pushing towards maybe the Premiership side of this team as well, so we will be ramping up in transfers very soon. Right, so this will be the starting 11 for the Bristol game. Elliot List and Young up top. Lado in behind them. Akpro, who has just been unreal for us this season, next to Amos. Olaina on the left. Marvin on the right. Ogilvie, Doyle, and Mac at the centre-back positions. And King in net. I don't think the other lad is ready to be a starting goalkeeper for us. He's gone up to 70, so that's a good sign, but I'm 50-50. I mean, he worked in a swap deal. He could still be good. He's still super young, so we have to remember that. But in the couple of performances we've seen, he's not been great. I will give him a few more opportunities, though, as time goes on. Hopefully, he'll be able to prove himself, because we need to see him have some good performances above anything. Actually, let's look at the Bristol City team. Just want to see how we match up. I can also see Samiao, who is an absolute beast, 77 rated. He's going to be physical. He's going to be strong. He's going to be quick. He's going to be a problem. I think that really is the star power that they have on this team. The rest isn't particularly good. I think they shouldn't cause me too many issues. They're 9th in the league, though, which means they're in pretty decent form, so you never know how this one could go. But I do fancy us. We're in good form as well. We're an outside chance, I would say, now for the playoffs. Definitely, that's great from Palmer. I can't change to Amos and Palmer. Make it 1-0. And I'm sat here saying how I don't think we should be worried about them. Well, Palmer makes it 1-0 Bristol City. 3 minutes into the game. I just couldn't swap player, though. This is the ridiculous situation. When he cuts in, doesn't let you swap to someone to bring them. Oh, it's really weird. It is FIFA. We're just used to it now. It just doesn't let you swap to anyone to bring them across, which is exactly what would happen in real life. Someone from the centre there, considering there's no striker in the box, would come across, but It's happened. We are a goal down. We've been goals down before and managed to come back. Amos has still got it. Amos. Oh, that would have been a beautiful goal. Marvin picks up the football. He wants Brad Young in and over. And Brad Young gets it. Can he score it? He can't. He's unlucky. Elliot List might get the second ball. He doesn't. Knocks it across. And we cannot find a way to hit the back of the net there. I thought that was going to be 1-1. This is going to be dangerous. They've still got it. They're moving it nicely. Samayo. What a save from King. 2-0. Might be too much of a mountain for us to climb. Still proving himself. The captain there, King. Still proving himself. Be more than useful. I'm not sure at the Prem level, though, he'll be as useful, but we do love Tom King. We really do. How about Marvin? Marvin whips that one across. Oleraina! Oh, was that Oleraina? No, it was Akpro. What save that was. Absolutely brilliant. We'll whip a corner in now. And go to the correct target. Get that one back across. Akpro. So good at football. Elliot List now. Good position. Oh, my God. What a save from O'Leary and then nearly put into the back of his own net. Oh, this is a great ball clean through. And we have to think about how bad we've been there defensively. What a save from King. That's all I'm thinking about right now is how unbelievably good that save was from King. Oleraina can't get to his marker again. And King will collect it. We may have had a lot of control here, but we haven't had our own way. It's moments like that that won't help us. Akpa. Brad Young then. Elliot List. Back into Brad Young. Brad Young spreads that one out to Marvin. Marvin across to Elliot List. Oh my God, what a header from Elliot List. It's going to be 1-1 pretty much just before the half, but it's Elliot List at it again. What an unbelievable header and a great delivery from Marvin. You just don't score these kind of goals every day. It's a fantastic header, and I said they've got some height, but it's in off the underside of the crossbar as well. 10 goals now in the Championship. He might even be top goal scorer in the Championship. He's done it in League 2. He's done it in League 1. He's now doing it in the Championship. Will Elliot List be doing it in the Premiership pretty soon for Salford City? I don't care what his overall rating is. The man scores goals. There goes the half-time whistle. 1-1 at the half. A superb goal from Elliot List. They broke us down pretty early on in this game, which wasn't the most fun, but Tom King with some unbelievable saves as well sets us up nicely for the second half. The next goal is going to be absolutely crucial as Brad Young gives that away instantly. That is just not the ideal scenario, Brad Young. You know that. Doyle wins the ball back, and Akpro does fantastically there. So the next goal, I think, is going to be all important in this match. And hopefully, the next goal is going to be scored in the Salford City white. Lado wanted Marvin to cut back inside, and he just didn't do it. Although I am going to find Marvin there in the end. Marvin's going to have Elliot List in there again. Elliot List for 2, and it's 2 headers from Elliot List. It's 2 crosses in from Marvin, and our number 9's now got 11 for the season. Marvin is putting in work out wide here. Good spacing from Elliot List to find that room. It's an unbelievable header again from him. Great power, but Marvin, man, really putting in a shift here. We take the lead. So there we go. We concede pretty much 3 minutes into the game. And then we managed to get ourselves back in front. That's what kind of form we've been in this season. A little bit lucky that there's too much power there on that. That is the kind of form we've been in this season. Is Elliot List going to be played in here? I think he's offside. He's not been given offside. Oh my God, he was on. Going to need something special from Elliot List there, I was going to say, to do anything. Akpro now gets into a good position. I'd love for him to get a goal. He's been so good for us. So enjoyable to watch as well. But what's ridiculous right now is just how well we're playing. Bristol have come out this second half and fallen apart a little bit. They don't really seem the team that they were in the first half as they give the football back again there. Akpro finds Lado. What can he do? It's been a while since we've had a Lado screamer. He spotted his man off his line. Elliot List will have a hat-trick. Yeah, I believe it's onside as well. Elliot List has another hat-trick this season. Well, you never guess who's been subbed off. Elliot List, of course, on the hat-trick. Brannigan's going to come on for Akpa as well. Basically saving legs. We've got a game coming up in a few days. Why not save some legs if we can? Timmy Abraham will play in a bit of a different role than he's used to, but he's got more pace than Brad Young. So I think that role suits Timmy Abraham rather than Brad Young, and he's doing a pretty good job of it there. Brannigan's been found. Marvin then, back into Brannigan. Brannigan only moments on the pitch. Nearly makes it 4-1. I don't know what Bristol City have come out for the second half, but their manager must be absolutely fuming. Timmy there. Oh, he floated it over. Timmy's taken that brilliantly. Timmy Abraham! Oh, he's hit the post. How unlucky is that for Timmy? That was nearly his third goal of the season. Here comes Palmer. Bristol City mount a fight back. A goal does put them in a decent position, let's be honest. We're going to get on to that. Doyle does, and he stops it going out for a corner as well. It's up to Brad Young. That is just fantastic. This has been Doyle's game, really. I do feel sorry for them a little bit. Go on then, Olerainer. Keep running. That's a great ball into Timmy Abraham. Nearly scored a second ago. Might nearly score again. I didn't feel like he had the pace to carry him there into the box. Well, there we go. Elliot List with the match ball. It's a 3-1 victory after going a game down. That is unreal stuff. I can't lie. I'm really, really happy with that result. And it should keep us in 6th place. Now, this is exactly why we love this man. The most goal involvements in the championship this season. 15. 14 matches, 12 goals, 3 assists. He's been unbelievable. Back out with a hat-trick. I am going to double check. I'm pretty sure he will be joint top with one of Birmingham's players, Cosgrove. And we are playing Birmingham in this one. So we need to just keep Elliot List scoring as much as possible. I would love it if he could get top goal scorer in the championship. So 21st place Millwall next. This one's going to be the quick sim because I don't really want to play against Millwall if I'm being 100% honest. And I need to move me back here and we can celebrate with a 3-2 victory. Doyle bagging a goal. Olerainer and Galloway with his first goal of the season as well. That's great to see the youngster picking up a goal. He's got up to 73 now. Kelly's up to 72. Still not sold on Kelly. Still think there might be a loan there for him, but we'll see what happens. Definitely think he gets more game time, though, if we did loan him out. Now, Birmingham are up next. They're 16th in the league. This is a winnable match. Bit of rotation for this one. Horneck is going to come in for another game and just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he has a good performance. And Sibic is back for the first time. He played one game for us. He didn't finish it since we signed him. He wasn't exactly cheap either, so he's back for his first game. He does need to get sharpness. Kelly next to Amos. Morrow in for this one as well. Marvin now up to 74. It's going to be Ricky J. Jones and Elliot List up top. So this is going to be the Birmingham lineup, and it's Sam Cosgrove. Of course, we've got to look out for going forward. He's joint top goal scorer at the minute. They've got an all right team. There's a few players in there, though, like Tate Campbell, 60 overall, that maybe make them a little bit weaker, especially here. Roberts, a centre-back, there at 62. I think we might be able to get at Birmingham as if they've got Jonathan Lecco. Jonathan Lecco, back in the day, the West Brom days, used to be an absolute beast on FIFA career mode. Super quick and always super cheap as well. A little bit like Ricky J. Jones is now, to be honest with you. Are they actually going to go to Ricky J. Jones there? They're not. Marvin nearly got that over. Doesn't in the end. Ricky J. Jones there gets that out to Lado. I want him to score another screamer. It's been a while since we've had Lado scoring a screamer. Amos wins that back. Elliot List. Oh, that's lovely. Finds Ricky J. Jones, and he makes it 1-0 already. Birmingham, very, very sloppy there from the back. Ricky J. Jones is having a bloody good year. His goals to game ratio is unreal, and he's got himself another one here. He definitely favours being partnered next to Elliot List as well, as Elliot List gets the assist there. Goalkeeper maybe should have done a little bit better. I'm not saying this one's going to be easy, because said that against Bristol City and they scored straight away. But I do feel like after looking at their lineup, I fancy us. And the way this season is going, we've just beaten Millwall. We are in unbelievable form. I think we're going to get playoffs. If it stays this way, who knows if it's going to stay this way? Oh, don't get injured, Sibic. You never know what's going to happen. But if it stays like this, I think we might actually get the playoffs. Connor there pings that one out to Campbell. Tries to get it in. Sibic was in the way. Kelly now. Ping that one across to Lado. And look at that for footwork from Lado. He'll find Marvin. Marvin waited and waited and pings it across to Elliot List. I mean, he was an... Oh, Elliot List gets it back. Oh, what a block from Roberts. Marvin again, man. His balls in are just unreal at the moment. We've really improved him. We've improved his passing and his delivery. Working out a treat. We're going to have a corner here. Knock that one in there towards Sibic. Can't win the header. Amos now. We'll ping that one out to Kelly. Kelly's probably wondering why there was just nobody. Absolutely nobody in that space there. Neither Cosgrove or Hogan just got any pace. So we don't really have to worry about that. It's this position we have to worry about a little bit more. Back heel into Cosgrove. What a save from the young Czech goalkeeper. That is a stunning save. If he's going to start performing like that, he might get a few more games. Because people are already questioning in the chat whether he is going to just do it for us. Whether he's going to be the future. We do have a couple of young goalkeepers as well from the youth academy. We should mention that, but they're going to take a while to get up to speed. We'll play again now. Good ball in, but Mark is there again. The brick wall that is Mark. And then Marvin's there. If Mark's not there, Marvin's there. Double M. M&M. We'll get that into Amos. Amos into Lado. What do I do with Lado? No need for the flick up, but it did bring away 2 defenders and give Kelly the opportunity for a screamer. Didn't happen, but Lado doesn't do that cheeky flick. I'm not sure the 2 defenders are pulled out of the way. It wasn't bad, though. Let's be honest. That was a good try. Cibic! And it's miles over the bar. Pretty much dominating this. That is absolutely fantastic from Kelly. And then that happens. The turn from Kelly, though, there was brilliant. And as he's improving in rating, he's getting a little bit better to use. I can't say much there for the pass, but then I can't say much for what they've just done there passing-wise. Elliot List pings that one into Ricky J. Jones. Gets that one back to Lado now. Turns, tried to curl it. Kelly, good play. Morrow picks that one out to Elliot List, and he took a touch. But it was a good touch. But in the end, we couldn't get on the ball. And that will be the half-time whistle. I'm not overly sure how this is only 1-0. I've not really done out. Jonathan Lecco's coming on now for the second half, which isn't a surprise because, again, they've not really done out. And they keep giving me the football back. Ricky J. Jones there nearly going beyond his man. They keep passing the ball back. Like, their passing has been probably the worst of any side I've faced. Oh, this is good play, though. Jonathan Lecco, can he have an impact? Maybe. Oh, that's a good shot. Good save. Instantly, though, straight off the bat, doing something. And we've got to remember, we don't have the cushion that we always crave as Lecco heads that over the bar. List uses that move so well. Found Lado. Lado finds Ricky J. Jones. I mean, it was always going to be hard from that position, wasn't it? Amos needs to be careful because he's got a yellow. Elliot List tries to get to that. I need to maybe bring Amos off. I can't really afford for him to get a red. They keep giving the ball away. They've done it again. I mean, we are playing with a lot of pressure. Ricky J. Jones now pings that one over. Lado surely gets the volley. It just didn't land, did it? It just did not land for him. You like high velocity press that we're doing. Been unreal for us. Look at that for Marvin tracking back. Like, absolutely insane that he can do that. Jonathan Lecco now. Again, it's only 1 goal. I don't know how it's only 1 goal. It is only 1 goal. That's a poor touch. I guess that's what you get for the players they've got on the pitch. Ricky now waits and waits, and he's going to play Marvin surely. And that's a beautiful ball into Marvin, who doesn't really score enough. And he's not going to score this one. Richards pings that one inside. He's going to get it back now. He's got options. It's a good option. Oh, my God. We're getting so lucky here. No, 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 no. Well in, Morrow. Good defending. I don't know how we've got away with that, but we just did. Brannigan's ball there was brilliant. Kelly. I think he's timed that perfectly. Ricky J. Jones. I think he timed it perfectly. He's onside. Okay. Thought he was offside. Ricky J. Jones makes it 2-0. That's a brace for today's game. An absolutely stunning ball from Kelly, playing that deeper playmaker role. That was superb. Maybe Kelly doesn't go out on loan now. Maybe I've made my mind up with that pass right there. Unbelievable. Also, that touch. The deft touch from Ricky J. Jones. J. Jones finds Galloway. Galloway's going to whip that one into Morrow. Oh, my God. Morrow will get his first goal for Salford City. What a finish that is. And the floodgates have kind of opened now. That was a lovely goal. I feel like everyone was just tracking Elliot List's run. Galloway's balling was great, by the way. But look at the room and the missed header there from the defender. Elliot List now pings that one into Ricky J. Jones. And Elliot List has stayed down. I'm not nervous. You are. Ricky J. Jones, though, did really well there. Oh, my God. He's still down. I can't be doing with it. Elliot List has picked up a knock. And I'm hoping at the end of this game, is that going to be another one? I'm hoping at the end of this game. Oh, my God. That's Civic. Toby Civic's down again. Is he injury prone? This is going to be Civic's second game in Salford City colours. It's going to be Civic's second injury in Salford City colours. The game's gone brilliantly. The scoreline's fantastic, but the end of that match is devastating. Well, I'm not going to lie. All we care about here right now is getting back, figuring out what these injuries are and how long they're going to be for and how much it's going to impact our season. Maybe I'll rush Civic back. Maybe I did. It's only going to be 5 days, which is great. Now, we want this next email to say 5 days as well. It doesn't say 5 days. It's 3 months. 3 whole months without the top goal scorer in the team, Elliot List. 3 whole months. Oh my God, broken toe for Elliot List. I'm not gonna lie, there isn't really much worse news than that right there. That Elliot List is gonna be out for 3 months. I mean, there just really isn't. He's been the goal scorer. Ricky J. Jones is massively gonna have to step up now. It's great that he's just put in that performance in the last game, because we're gonna need a lot more of that now that Elliot List is injured. Got Blackburn coming up, they're 15th, but I feel like that could be a bit of a season-defining moment for us, that injury. Right, so we've got a few tired legs because this game's come really quickly behind it. This is going to be the starting 11. It's going to be Brad Young next to Ricky J. Jones. We need Ricky J. Jones just to keep the form going as it is. He's got 8 goals in 9, so unbelievable form. Galloway will start at right mid. O'Neill, Akpro, and Amos will be the midfielders. Olorida on the left, and Wolfenden comes into the back line today, and Doyle is back in the team. This Blackburn team I'm expecting to be fairly good, but they don't seem to have Diaz anymore, so that fills me with confidence, and they're not playing great. They've still got Niambe. Not playing unbelievable. They have got a decent team, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is a pretty decent side. Rankin Costello on the bench as well. Like, it's a decent team. This isn't going to be easy, and when you're missing someone like Elliot List as well, could be made a little bit more difficult. Well, we're going to have to see how we can steady the ship now, I guess, as Brad Young gives it away. How we can steady the ship without having Elliot List in the team. Now playing a little bit more aggressive. I do have a lot of faith in Ricky J. Jones, but usually the plus side for Ricky is he's got someone like Elliot List pulling people out of the way. What a tackle that is from Doyle, by the way. But yeah, usually that's the situation for him. He's got Elliot List there who just pulls players out of the way. He's not going to have that anymore as King nearly gives that away. That was a bit of a mistake. Ogilvy's going to have to try and recover for this now. Amos gets back there as well. Niambe now, the player I'm most worried about, but it's actually worked out perfectly for me. Is Brad Young actually going to get to that? He does get to it. He passes the ball on as well to Galloway. Galloway now knows he's got Brad Young making that run, but Brad Young was just a little bit ahead of the football. We're the best defensive team in the league. That is a big surprise. Considering what happened with our defence, it's a good shot. Considering what happened with the defence, the changes we had to make, kind of panicked by the centre-backs. This is not a good performance to start with, though. Kind of panicked by the centre-backs. That's a good ball, Butterworth, and there we go. Best defence in the league. I'm here talking about how good our defensive. If we make a massive mistake and Blackburn make it 1-0. Should be mentioned, though, it is safe to say that Doyle has stepped up. That's all I wanted to say there. Doyle has stepped up. He's been brilliant. He had that little knock, but ever since then, he's come into the team and he's been fantastic for us. So that's all I wanted to say before I was rudely interrupted with Blackburn scoring a goal. Trying to ping that one into Ricky J. Jones. He'll get it to him. Ricky plays it then back to Olorida in a good position, and that's a great save. I've got Ricky near post, maybe. No, I don't. I've got Wolfenden for his first goal for Salford, but it's over the bar. I come Blackburn again. Dangerous when they come forward. Oh my God. What a finish that is. King didn't stand a chance. Like that, Blackburn make it 2-0. And this could be hard to come back from. And the best defence in the league is being undone. Gets that out to Akpro. Back to Amos. Now, can I just ping that one into McNeil? I can. McNeil! Oh, my God, he's pulled it wide. It's a massive mistake. Brad Young is in. I keep calling him Brad Jones. He's right on the post. He's hit the woodwork 3 times now for me. Maybe I'll stop calling him Jones as well, to be honest with you. When him and Ricky J. Jones are up top, I keep calling him Brad Jones. That's good play. He's going to win it back again. Amos does win it back again. What can he do now? Amos still has it. It's a good ball in. Brad Young. I can't get any luck, and Brad Young can't get any luck either. McNeil now, that's a good touch. Pulls that back to Galloway. Galloway get the turn on his man. Galloway does get the turn on his man. This is lovely play from Galloway. Pulls it back to Akpro into McNeil's. Touch was poor. Olorida now picks up the football. Is there a way through just before half-time? There might be. If I can get it out wide, I can. We should have taken the earlier chance. That wasn't for lack of trying. We hit the post. McNeil missed a sitter. And we really should be back in this game. I do think the message for the second half, though, would have been more of the same. The way we played in that first half was very good. He's got to stay smart now. He did, actually. That was clever. Galloway into Akpro, and that is fantastic. It is 2-1. We are back in this game, and there is plenty of time left. And it's good to see him score because he's been so good for us since we signed him. I think we've got to sell him, though. Maybe at the end of the season. I think we said he'd use the club as a stepping stone. That's the narrative we created. I think he's done an unbelievable job. Any team would be lucky to have him. So we should probably move him on. That was a bit stupid, that, because of how well he's played. But I think when you create the narrative that a player is going to come into the club and use it as a stepping stone, you've got to do that for yourself. You've got to force that move because the player's not going to come to you and say, oh, yeah, you know, Gaffer, move me on. So we'll have to do it ourselves. Great defending from Doyle. Wolfenden gets it. Doesn't do well with the ball that he got, but Ogilvie is there in the end to collect it. Brad Young now finds McNeil. McNeil, can he do? He's not been great. He's going to ping that one across to Galloway. And Galloway is going to chip that one over to Ola Aina for a goal. And it's 2-2 just like that. I told you we could get back into this one. I felt like we ended the half well enough. And Ola Aina will make it 2-2. Now, he hasn't played much. You might have forgotten that he actually plays for us. But Ashley Hunter is going to come on. Ola Aina's knackered. Morrow was tired before the start of the game. Ashley Hunter is going to get a little bit of game time here. Of course, the transfer's already been done. He will be leaving the club. Could have a big impact in our season here if he scored. Pro wins it back. He has been the absolute shining light in this second half that has got us back into the game, if I'm being honest with you. He's been unbelievable. It's been a lot of his great play. Again there, winning the ball back and stopping that move. It's been a lot of his great play that has led to where we are. Again, wins the football back. Great footwork, moves it forward to Galloway, and we can break. Maybe. McNeil was the wrong pass there, though. But again, at Pro, he's at the centre right now of everything that is good for us. That's a good take. He wants Galloway. He's got Galloway. Galloway wants just runners. Galloway gets it in. Ricky J. Jones. That was his big moment. Would Elliot List have scored that? I guess that would be the question. Brad Young now, though, on the volley. Oh, hits Ricky J. Jones. Oh, that's super unlucky for Ricky. Not his fault, to be honest with you. What a second half of football this has been, though, for Salford. Really shown the fight here at the Peninsula Stadium, which is what you want to see. At Pro again. Well, what's going to happen here? That's his second yellow, I believe. There we go. Red card, Blackburn. Oh, what a ball that's just been played in. I can't quite believe it. We're going to have to bring the goalkeeper out. And what a goal for Blackburn. Oh my God, just out of absolutely nowhere, Blackburn with 10 men. We've said it before, 10 men feels like 20. It's ridiculous. The team goes down to 10 men and they get the momentum. What a goal. We scored some good goals in this one, to be fair, but just one through ball. That was literally all it was, just one pass through. We did not have the legs. Brannigan. Oh, he's found McNeil. McNeil, big moment. McNeil scores it. It's going to be 3-3 now. Oh, my God, what a ball. He missed that earlier chance. He missed a sitter earlier, but this time McNeil's found the back of the net. Not really been known for his goal scoring, but as he gets older, that might change. But there we go. The finish that we needed. Just like that, 3-3. What a game this has been. Well, the 10 men of Blackburn have turned into prime Barcelona. Here comes Messi down the wing. Messi plays it into Xavi. Xavi tries to pull it back to Iniesta. And he finds the back of the net. It's 4-3. Why does a red card do this to team? We've got absolutely nothing to say about that. That was from the kickoff. I couldn't get the ball off them. My players genuinely felt like they were in mud. I couldn't get a player near anyone. For whatever reason, it definitely felt like the game had said, do you know what? We don't want you to win this game. So we're going to let them score now. And we're going to take all the control out of your hands on stopping that happening. Galloway now scores it. Oh my God, Galloway, that makes it 4-4. How have you missed it? I know he's young. I know he's young, but he's got to slot that home. There is the final whistle, and it's heartbreak. I can't believe the fight back. I can't believe that kickoff goal, to be honest with you. That's why I commentated it as if it was Barcelona, because I knew it was coming. As soon as I could feel the weight of our players, all of a sudden they were in the mud. I just couldn't get anywhere near a Blackburn player. I just knew they were going to score it. Every pass was perfect. I just knew they were going to score that goal. He was magnificent today, was at Pro. Unbelievable game from him. Fantastic stuff. Win some, you lose some. Just conceded 4, though, which is not great for a team who's got the best record. But a goal in the 80th, 84th, and 88th minute. Galloway should have scored to make it a draw, though. We are, though, 4th in the league. We're 4th in the league. Even though we had that defeat to Blackburn, we are still well in the playoffs. Not comfortably, but we are still well in the playoffs. So here we go then. Final game of the episode will be up against Blackpool. It will be a sin. We're a little bit tired, but I didn't have much of a choice, but we'll win it. 2-1. Brad Young with a goal and Ogilvie with a goal after they took the lead. And we bounced back after that Blackburn game. And will we still be 4? We will. I mean, we're kind of, at this stage of the season, in the title race. That might not last. Let's bear that in mind. That might not last, but we are technically right now in the title race. We do have a jam-packed December coming up in the next episode, but that's going to be it for me. New around here, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Help us push towards 5K. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next episode.